Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a rolling project pan update. It's been a while. I have 2 rollouts to share with you all. So if you love project pan videos, definitely continue watching. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe and let's just go ahead and jump right in. So again, I do have 2 empties to share with you all. The first one I have here is my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This one's in the shade Fenty Glow. This has been in my collection for a while, so I definitely wanted to finish this off and get it out of my collection. So this Fenty gloss I used it 143 times until I finished it. I did take it to work with me and I was just reapplying. Anytime I reapplied, I counted it as a usage goal, or usage I should say. So again, I've used it 143 times. And for, when did I finish this? Actually, I finished in June. So it's already mid-July. I'm a little late for my updates, but I definitely wanted to share with you all that I did finish this off. This is a really great formula. I really enjoy it. And I'm happy that, again, an older gloss in my collection is done. So, and it'll be good for my end of year makeup empties. Another product that I finished off is my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is such a good primer. I actually really want to try the squeezy tube one, so I think that's going to be the next one that I pick up. So here is what the inside looks like. Again, I did finish it off. I was going to use a Q-tip to really get every single thing in here, but as you can see, I do have long nails, so it's kind of hard to really put my finger in there without my nail touching the outside or one thing or another. So for this one here, I've been trying to remember to use my counter app. But so for the e.l.f. Putty Primer, I used it a total of 72 times, and for the month of June, I used it 15 times to finish this off. Again, a really great primer for pores. All I really use it for is the nose area and actually around my lip smile lines, I should say. And I just pretty much tap it in and a little bit goes a long way. I really enjoyed it. I don't really like using products I have to dip my fingers in, but I didn't mind this product here, so I would repurchase it. I did like it, and yeah, I'm excited that I finished off a primer to count again in my end of year makeup empties. So let's see, let's start at the top of the list. So the first product I have here is my Flower Beauty powder. So this one, I have it in the shade L1 Porcelain. I believe I already had pan, but the pan is growing. So I have used it a total of 27 times. And for the month of June, I used it 16 times. So here is the update for this. As you can see there, very big update. I still am able to grab product with my powder brush, and it is what I use on my under eyes, and sometimes I apply some on the forehead, but mostly I apply it on the under eyes. I think it's a really beautiful powder. I'm not one to really use pressed powders all the time, and if you watch my Shop My Stash videos, you see that I don't really have a lot of pressed powders, so the ones that I do have I actually really enjoy. So I really am liking this powder. I don't think I would repurchase it. Again, I'm just trying to use up powders in my collection that I already have, pressed powders. I lean more towards loose powders. So overall, again, this is a good product, and I think hopefully maybe by the next update it will be mostly all gone, so that'll be good. Next up, I have my Peaches and Cream bronzer. This one here is the Sculpting Powder Light Medium Bronzer, and this one I've used it a total of 68 times, and for the month of June, I used it 14 times. I'm gonna be honest, I forget to do my tallies on my counter app, but here's what it looks like. Last time, a lot of you thought that I had pan, but I don't. You can just see like slight rings to it, so it's definitely coming here soon. But I don't have any pan in here. A couple of you said that you saw pan and I can't see it in person, so I think it's just like this lighting or something, but as you can see, again, I do not have pan. Did I mention? I think I did. 14 uses in June, it said. But I'm getting pretty close. I can see a divot. I can see the rings going around. So pretty soon, hopefully, I will be able to hit pan. Pretty lightweight. It is the bronzer I'm using. I do have a liquid bronzer slash contour in this project as well as this powder bronzer, and overall it's really nice and it does the job as well, so I'm enjoying it. Again, I'm hoping to hit pan soon. Next up is my Champagne Pop in collab with Becca Cosmetics. This has been in previous project pans and I had a pan on it already. I do see that my pan is growing. Hopefully you can see there as well, and I really enjoy it. Again, it is the highlight that I'm wearing on my skin. This is such a beautiful highlighter. Every time I wear it, I love the way it looks on my skin. I really think it's beautiful, and I actually really love it that I want to take it on our next trip. We're going to Cancun in a week, and I'm like, no, like it has a really big pan, and this thing is gonna break. It's not gonna make it on the trip, so this will stay home, but every time that I use it, I enjoy it. So this one here, I have used it a total of 63 times, and for the month of June, I used it 15 times. Again, it could be more, again, because I forget to do my tallies every single day. I should be pulling up my app every day just so I make sure that I mark it when I do use it, but again, it's such a beautiful highlight. It's just beautiful. I really enjoy it. I actually don't want to finish that off, but it's in this project, so we will see. That is what my goal is. So I don't know, as long as I keep getting used on it, I think we'll be good. But initially my goal was to finish it off. Next up, it's the Becca corrector. This I have used a total of 50 times, and for the month of June, I've used it 12 times. This is just the under eye brightening corrector in the shade light medium. I haven't really been reaching for this a ton. I have really been loving my Kosas corrector. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there is a big dip, a big pan as well, and I'm just trying to use up what's left on the outer corners there. And again, I've been using my Kosas corrector more, and I've just really been enjoying it. A little bit of that goes a long way. I did apply this for my dark circles today under my concealer, and I do like it again, but the Kosas has just been really, really nice. And again, my goal is to finish this off. I have so many products in here that are like pretty much more than halfway done, so I just need to use my products that are in here and get them out of my collection. Next up is my Clinique foundation. This one I do have upside down. I was kind of looking through it and it's about right here. The last time I did an update, I marked it up here, so it should be like halfway if I actually had it this way. I just have it this way so I can see, so the product is just easier to come out, because it is a squeezy tube bottle. So this one I've used a total of 42 times, and for the month of June it says I used it 4 times, and it could be true, it could not be. Again, I forgot to do my tallies, but I don't find that I reach for this foundation just because I feel like it's not very long lasting on my skin, and I just don't reach for it. I've been shopping my stash and using other foundations in my collection. Again, I do see that it's like about right here, so I am about done. So maybe by the next update or so I will have it done. I just need to use it up and finish it and get it out of my collection. This is the foundation I'm wearing on my skin. It looks nice at first, but it's again not very long lasting. I feel like it's more of a skin tint than anything, but I don't hate it to not use it up. Again, it's almost done, so definitely keep working on that. Next up is my Makeup by Mario concealer. I have the shade, so this is the Surreal Skin Awakening Concealer. I have the shade 220. This I've used a total of 55 times, and for the month of June, I used it 15 times. It is more on the darkening, like my skin tone kind of shade, so a lot of the time I mix it with a lighter concealer when I am using it. And it's not my favorite concealer. I do find that this one does kind of crease on my fine lines if I don't set properly or don't apply enough powder on my under eyes. There's another one, like I picked up the Estee Lauder one, the new Double Wear, and also the Morphe concealer. That one I feel like they crease if I don't set enough powder to set the concealer. But overall, again, I do enjoy it, and it's mostly like my foundation kind of color, which actually I can probably try using this up as foundation. I'm pretty much done with it. I have a little bit left. I wouldn't consider this done. I know I could still get product every time I put my wand in there. There's product that comes out. It's pretty much mostly halfway done, and I can maybe use this as foundation and finish up a little bit quicker. Maybe that's what I'll be focusing on for this month, and go from there. I think the concealer is okay. I don't think I would repurchase it. Next up is my Sea Turtle Blush by Chantecaille. So I've used this a total of 41 times. This is in the shade gray, so it's like a neutral, like a nude pink color. And for the month of June, it says I only used it 6 times. Honestly, I've been forgetting to use this. But I've had pan. I don't know if my pan has grown since the last time I did my update, so I'll definitely have pictures up to share. But overall, I feel like I have to use a lot of this powder to really be able to see it on my skin. And again, my goal is to finish this off, so with 6 uses, I don't think I'm gonna reach that goal, so I need to use this a little bit more. I do find, again, that I have to use a lot of product and keep swirling my brush in here to get the pigment, but again, I do have a big pan, so I think I need to work on it a little harder. NYX lip liner. It is what I'm wearing on my lips. I feel like it's more on the peachy brownie tone. It's not my favorite, but it is in here. So this is the NYX lip liner in the shade Soft Brown. I've used it a total of 24 times. And for the month of June, I used it a total of 4 times. Whoopsie. And again, it doesn't look very peachy right here. A little bit maybe, but on my lips, it does look a little peachy brown, and I'm not a big fan of the color. So again, my goal is to finish this off. I still have quite a bit of product left to go, and I'm just working on it. The LA Colors liner. This one is a kohl liner in the shade Black Brown. Look how small this little baby is. It's so cute now. But this one here, I use it to tightline, and if I line my lids, that's another usage. But for now, I have 101 uses of this. I pretty much use it every single day and mostly just tightline with it. For the month of June, it says I've used it 18 times, which I think I've used it more than that because every time I do my makeup, I make sure to apply it on my waterline. But for now, we have 101 uses. I do find that it is starting to feel like it's getting older. It's not very glidey when I'm applying it, and you can tell it's getting old. I have had it over like 3-4 years now. But again, I'm about done, so I'm not gonna get rid of it just yet, trying to finish it off. But I do have other liners in my collection that I probably should get rid of because again, it's not smooth or anything. It kind of like skips, and I do feel like I have to work a little harder to apply it. So I have other liners that do just glide on the lid, so I should just be using those instead of those going bad. But overall, again, my goal is to finish this off. Hopefully in the next month or two, I will reach my goal on that one. Lastly, that I haven't talked about is my Milani liquid contour. This is the Conceal and Perfect in 01 Honey. And this is about done. Every time I use it, more product comes out. So this one, I've used it a total of 87 times. And for the month of June, I've used it 18 times. Literally, like, I'm like down here. But there's still product in there. As you can see, like this much product is still left in there. So I don't even squeeze it every time I use it because there's still product in the sponge part. So I would definitely repurchase this. This has quite a bit of product and a little bit goes a long way. This is the bronzer, liquid bronzer I first apply, blend it out, set the skin. And when I come back and apply my powder bronzer, I really like it. I would definitely repurchase this once I finish it off. And I really enjoy it. So for, I think I already said how much. Yeah, 87 uses. And for June, I used it a total of 18 times. So those are all the products in this rolling project pan. I am going to be rolling in a couple products in their place. So for the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, I am going to bring in another older lip gloss in my collection. It still smells good. It's more on the, it has a slight tint, but it's pretty much clear on the lips. So this is the Laura Lee Los Angeles in collab with Erin Weaver, her niece. And this is in the shade Strawberry Sky, so it looks like that. As you can see, I'll mark it and I'm right there. So my goal is to finish this off. And yeah, I will be working on that. And then for the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer in its place, I'm gonna roll in my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. This one was decluttered from my friend and passed on to me. So I haven't really been, I used it, but I don't really know what I think about it. I remember thinking it was okay, but if it's hydrating, I think it'll be good. Like right now, I'm really leaning towards like more hydrating makeup than more on the matter side. Since I am getting older, I just don't want my skin looking more on the drier side, which it hasn't, but I'm kind of leaning towards more hydrating products. So this one is one that I would like to use. Maybe I will do a goal of, let's do 20 uses. And if I find that I'm really enjoying it and I'm liking it, then we will keep it in and just try to finish it off. So 20 uses on this and we will go from there. So it says it's a hydrating primer. It's a 12-hour makeup grip primer that plumps, moisturizes, and perfects. Hydrating primer. So hydrating primer that will grip my makeup. So we will see about that 20 use goal on this, and then we will see if I really like it, then we'll keep it in to try to finish it up. So those are all the products in this rolling project pan. Let me know if you have a project so I can go ahead and check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!